Bonjour et bienvenue au département de français at Trinity College. My name is James Hanrahan and I'm the head of the French department. Trinity College has one of the oldest chairs in French in the world, dating back to 1776. We're part of the School of Languages, Literatures and Cultural Studies, which is consistently placed highly in international rankings because of our strong research culture and the excellent Trinity education we provide. In this presentation, I'd like to outline why you should choose French at Trinity. So, why study French? Well, I would encourage every student to study a language because languages open doors. Studying French is not just an opportunity to discover another culture and society, but a chance to become fluent in a truly global language. French is one of the main working languages of the European Union. It also has a global reach as an official language in 29 states across 5 continents. It's estimated that there are over 200 million French speakers worldwide. Ireland's future is global, and this has been underlined most recently by Brexit. We can no longer rely on Britain and the English language as our bridge to the rest of Europe and the world. This reality has led to Ireland becoming an observer member of the Organisation Internationale de la Francophonie, an international association of countries with over 80 members who are committed to supporting mutual economic and cultural exchange through the medium of the French language. People sometimes ask me what they can do with a French degree. A degree is the culmination of 4 years of experiences and challenges, both social and intellectual, both inside and outside the lecture theatre. These challenges prepare you to become an active and engaged citizen. Graduates of French at Trinity are making huge contributions to society across a whole range of sectors, from diplomacy to journalism, from marketing to the NGO sector. Just to give you an example, one of our recent graduates, Jenna Clark-Malloy, used her degree in languages to obtain a media traineeship at the European Parliament and now works in digital marketing in the UK. Ciara O'Regan studied business in French and is now project manager for internationalisation at an amazing Irish startup called Food Cloud. Ellen Burns went on to study a master's in philosophy in Paris and is now preparing a PhD at Columbia University in New York. Owen Murphy studied computer science in French, and his knowledge of both linguistics and IT helped him to get a job with Apple in London, working as a Siri machine learning engineer. There are hundreds of other stories like these that I could share with you, because for our graduates, knowledge of a global language has opened many doors. The World Economic Forum and Forbes magazine contacted global employers to see what they thought were the top workplace skills for the 21st century. What's interesting is that so many of these skills are what you might call soft skills that correspond closely to the skill set of arts and humanities graduates, particularly language graduates: cultural awareness, complex problem solving, emotional intelligence, cognitive flexibility, critical thinking, and creativity. When you look at what you learn in the French department at Trinity, it maps onto these very skills. Studying French at Trinity, you learn how other peoples and cultures think and view the world. You learn advanced textual analysis and research skills. You learn how to come to terms with ambiguity and nuance through the application of theory to literary and non-literary texts. Beyond all these specific skills that are acquired while studying, you learn to master a beautiful language through engaging with its literature, film, drama, culture, society, history, and politics. So, for example, in your first year of French, you'll take 3 modules, one in literature and film, one on French and Francophone cultures and societies, one on French grammar and expression. You'll be taught in small groups by native French speakers and have lectures with internationally recognised specialists on French literature, linguistics, history, and cultural theory. You can study French at Trinity on a variety of programs, and a range of pathways which will open up after your first year. Many students follow the Trinity Joint Honours programme, in which you can combine French with another subject from a range of combinations, including English, film, sociology and many more. You can also study French with another language, choosing from Spanish, Italian, German, Irish, Russian or Polish. It's also possible to take French as part of other direct entry programmes, such as European Studies, in which you'll study French and another European language. One of our newer programmes is Middle Eastern and European Languages and Cultures. In this programme, you can study French and a Middle Eastern language alongside a range of other modules on the literature, cultures and history of France and the Middle East. French can also be combined with law, computer science and business studies. Finally, you can take French as an option in the first 2 years of the BEST programme. Everyone agrees that the best way to learn a language is to spend time in a country where that language is spoken. Millions of Europeans have done this, and for many students, it's the best year of college. In fact, while you'll certainly fall in love with the French language while you're abroad, you may also fall in love with another Erasmus student. Over 1 million children have been born to couples who met on Erasmus exchanges. Several of our programmes have an integrated year abroad, which means that in your third year you'll study in France as part of your degree. This applies to European Studies, Middle Eastern and European Languages and Cultures, Business Studies in French, Computer Science in French, and Law in French. If you take a Trinity Joint Honours combination, you can choose to spend a semester or a full year in France or in Switzerland. We have a range of partner institutions in cities across France where you can study, such as Paris, Lyon, Orléans, Bordeaux, Rouen, Strasbourg, Grenoble or Toulouse. We also have a non-Erasmus exchange with Geneva. We'd be delighted to welcome you to the French department in Trinity next year. If you'd like more information on our programmes, you can consult our web pages at tcd.ie/French. Merci de votre attention et au plaisir de vous voir à Trinity l'année prochaine.